Hey yo, it's Hip Hop DJ D Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. And hit the subscribe so when I drop a video, you get notified. Alright, y'all. So OTF THF Bayzoo I reported on my video earlier that he was shot. Then I found out he passed away, allegedly. Now they're saying he didn't pass away and he's gonna survive from a shot to the chest. So that's the news on THF Bayzoo as of right now. So I guess he's going to pull through. That's good. Anyway, man. So 50 Cent, y'all. 50 Cent is crazy. He posted a video of him and Uncle Murda and Tony Yayo. And then in the caption, he said, "Damn, Bleek," talking to Memphis Bleek. He said, "Damn, Bleek, they talking about you. They said you going to need backup." And when he says they, he's referring to Tony Yayo and Uncle Murda, y'all. Check this out. Let's get it.
Mark, what you doing, boy? Leadjet Lenny in the house.
Leadjet Lenny in this motherfucker.
Turbulence Tony.
Baby. We outside,
Turbulence Tony. What are these talking about?
Fuck hang up,
man. Talking about?
Taking that one, Mark. You ready? Taking that one right there.
You say you taking that one?
Yeah, we taking that one right there.
It's the unit, nigga. Fuck y'all niggas talking about. They get no money, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
I really hope that they do a podcast. It'd be even more dope if 50 Cent, Yayo, and Uncle Murda did one all together. That would be crazy. That's what I would like to see. But shit, it'd be cool just Yayo and Murda for real. And who knows, Murda talking shit. He say, "Y'all not getting no money. Fuck out of here." Oh, man, that's what's up. 50's a fucking legend, yo. He's one of the GOATs, man. Shout out to 50 Cent. Yo, so tonight at the Verzuz, man, Snoop Dogg had the best performance by far. Ride for My Boys. I can't say the other shit, but yeah, the No Limit song, Ride for My Boys, with C Murda and Mystical on it. Snoop Dogg's performance to that verse, he did that verse straight through with no backup vocals or nothing. He killed that shit. That was the best performance I've seen by an artist in a long time. Just that verse alone. Shout out to Snoop Dogg. But anyway, so Birdman goes off on Hot Boy Turk at the end of the verses. When they gave Birdman the mic, I think they regretted it, y'all. Look at Manny Fresh's face when Birdman says this shit about Turk at the verses tonight, y'all. Check this out. Let's get it.
When I met Blood, you know, I just was trying to do something different in the game. I had started this shit young. I was a young man trying to get some money and not be in the streets. And I met BG, I met Wayne, I met Juvie, I met Turk. Shout out to Turk, you little bitch, you ain't here, but fuck you. We gon' fuck with you and we won't fuck with you. You heard me?
Don't go off script, nigga.
We gon' fuck with that bitch when we won't fuck with her. But that's another movie. But ain't no, you know, Cash Money. When one nigga died, I ain't gonna say died, cause we lost a lot of soldiers. But Cash Money ain't built on you leave, you can't, we gonna still multiply.
Let's go.
Cash Money ain't gonna never die. As long as I'm alive, hold on, Fresh, wait, Fresh. Long as I'm alive, Cash Money ain't gonna never die. Shout out to my nigga NBA Youngboy, NBA Rich Gang. Fuck who don't like it.
All right.
We with all the bullshit. If you ain't with us, fuck you, nigga.
P, where you at, bruh?
So yeah, he went off. You see Manny Fresh's face though. He's like, "Come on, stay on topic." He's trying to get him to not say shit like that. But Birdman's gonna be Birdman, you know what I mean? I respect it for real at the end of the day. Plus, you got Turk saying this shit, because you know Turk wasn't invited. That's why Birdman said that, Hot Boy Turk. And then Hot Boy Turk was at a club, and this is what he had to say about the verses. Check this out. Let's get it.
Telling the truth, not hating. You feel me? Look, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to keep it all the way real, though. I think No Limit tore their ass up.
So you can't even really blame Birdman. Plus, they have a lot of beef, them two. Like, not beef, but I feel like Turk kind of was on the wrong side of things in that issue, and in my personal opinion, you know what I mean? But I think No Limit definitely won the verses tonight. Lil Wayne wasn't there. That was bad. You know what I mean? It was just, I don't know. I feel like No Limit performed way better, and Snoop Dogg definitely got performance of the night, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Cash Money and No Limit for putting on a hell of a performance, and shout out to Verzuz. You know what I mean? Then, so moving on. This whole Math Hoffa shit just keeps getting deeper and deeper. Pause. But it's always something with him. Always something with Msth Hoffa and one of his co-hosts, right? So Gat Murdah, one of the co-hosts, or Gat Taylor, whatever you want to call him, from my expert opinion, he has his own show, The Brooklyn Way, and it's called The Location. You know what I mean? And it's a dope podcast. And he expects Msth Hoffa to pull up there. And then Msth Hoffa does this interview right here. I'm going to show you a clip of real quick. And then after that, we're going to get into Gat Murdah's response to it. Check this out, y'all. Let's get it.
Speaking of the podcast, you know, I got to ask you, what you think about, like, Gat? The situation with Gat?
I wish Gat the best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wish him the best. I feel like a lot of things happen because we don't have truthful conversations, you know? And at the end of the day, everybody's their own man.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna be my own man. They're gonna be who they are, and that's just what it is. We come together, you know, out of friendship or out of business, whatever it is. I'm all for it, but in the meantime, you know, I gotta figure out my situation. He's figuring out his situation.
Mm-hmm. Did you feel some type of way when he went on?
I definitely did.
You did?
I definitely did. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I definitely did. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he is his own man. And you know, I built my brand, and I feel like sometimes it's tough for you to accept that you're under someone else's brand, depending on, you know, who you are. Some people, you know, you come together, be a team, work together and all that. But for some people, it's there's something, some part of their mind that makes them feel like, yo, I have to do this for myself. Mm-hmm. And I can't knock that because I wake up with that every day. Mm-hmm. Every day. You know what I mean? And whether, you know, the people you see me around are here or not, I'm still going to do this.
Now, what Msth Hoffa is talking about is Gat Murdah went on Bag Fuel. But the thing is, why would you be mad at him for going on Bag Fuel when Msth Hoffa has sat down with the Bag Fuel host, SO and Heineken, at lip service? He sat down with him. Plus, he seen him at a club with Jim Jones. There's a picture of Jim Jones, Msth Hoffa, Heineken, and SO. So he was around these guys. Why is it a problem for Gat? And if you listen to the interview, Gat Murdah on Bag Fuel didn't say anything bad about Msth Hoffa whatsoever at all. Actually, was taken up for him the whole time. Now, was SO kind of being like shady, throwing like a lot of jabs at Msth Hoffa, even the little slight jabs at Gat Murdah, with asking him, why do you even rap no more? He was just being kind of funny, to be honest. So I think I understand one thing for Msth Hoffa in this situation is the fact that he feels like all the people that have gripes with him go on there and kick his back in. So maybe he just feels like that. But this was Gat Murdah's response to that, y'all. And I can't find it on YouTube no more. So I don't know if he took it down or what. But this is his response. Check this out. Let's get it.
That's what that sound like to me. You could go sit down with niggas when you feel like it, but have a problem with other niggas when they do it? That shit is whack, bro. That shit is whack, my nigga. You knew me too long. If you would have sat down on that platform and said, yo, and I sat down with a nigga you really got real smoke with, I would have been like, all right, I can understand why Math is, upset. He upset that I sat down with somebody he really got physical with. Every time you run into these dudes, there's no physical altercations. Y'all go back and forth with words, and then y'all in the picture showing all y'all teeth. All y'all niggas. It's not real. It's not real. Because I know if Heineken and SO reach out to you again, or just call you, or reply to your messages, you will have them sitting on your platform again.
So shout out to Gat Murdah, and he does make a good point. Just like I said, I kind of agree with everything he said. But the part where it gets shady is, right, when the dude from the interview earlier, he didn't ask Msth Hoffa that whole interview about why isn't Gat Murdah on the show. You know what I mean? Specifically, he just said, how does he feel about him? You know what I mean? And Msth Hoffa didn't give an honest answer either, because I'm going to play another clip of Gat Murdah, and the main reason he's even upset is because Msth Hoffa told him that once Msth Hoffa gets situated, he would go do his podcast, the Brooklyn Way, the location, you know what I mean? And he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, this is what Gat Murdah says right here. Check this out, y'all. Let's get it.
And I think it's dope that you sat down with niggas that you had smoke with, and y'all sit across from each other and settle y'all differences verbally. The good situation was dope. The zip situation was fire. I like that, because I was around for all of that. So for me to be sitting back watching you, having these conversations with them, and getting that type of stuff off your chest, you could have came to my platform and did that. Because you told me that you was pulling up. When I get everything situated, Gat, I'm going to pull up on you. You got everything situated and you ain't pull up. But you asking me to pull up on your situation. I'm not going to pull up first for you. I've been on your platform a million times. When you pull up on my platform, that shows the people that, oh, I ain't mad really fucking with Gat. You call me and say, Gat, why people think we, you know what I'm saying? We got problems. Because they don't see you supporting it, man. They don't see you pulling up on the location, man. Everybody pulling up. Where he at? I don't want people to start, because niggas will call me, yo, I think your man hating on you. Why that nigga Math ain't liking none of your shit or supporting none of your shit, bro? But yeah, at the end of the day, we our own men. And I'ma always want to see niggas win. I'ma always support niggas. And the door's open.
See, do y'all think that Msth Hoffa is just keeping it professional, or you think he's being shady? It's kind of an ongoing thing with Msth Hoffa, though. He has issues with every single one of his co-hosts, even down to the people, like Gat Murdah just said, down to the people that he's gotten cool with, like Zip with the Drip. They had issues. He got cool with him. Goods, they had issues. He got cool with him. So if he could get cool with all these other people, why can't he get cool with his co-host? You know what I mean? And you know what's something I wanted to talk about with Msth Hoffa? He was doing so well with my expert opinion at their peak, where if he was smart, like Adam 22, he has no jumper, right? And all the people that work at No Jumper, he has no problem whatsoever with them having channels outside of his channel. Because it only adds on. Everybody, the stronger the people in your crew are, the stronger your crew is going to be. You know what I'm saying? So what's the problem with everybody having their own shows and shit? And Msth Hoffa said earlier, he understands why people are thinking about themselves. And like at first though, he was kind of making it like that's the reason why the show wouldn't work, because people are only worried about themselves. But then he said he does that himself. So it just, I don't know, it just really don't make no sense to me. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like he is kind of shady a little bit. And I feel like he should do Gat Murda's show for sure. If he told him he was going to do it, why didn't he mention that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Who do y'all think's in the wrong in this situation? Gat Murda or Msth Hoffa? Let me know in the comment section. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. Follow me on IG and TikTok. And we out.